Tribble stays on the field, and he may stay, but here comes Salas. Gaines comes out, and he's got a little ankle that seems to be bothering him. Hastings checks into the game, and Hastings will line up at halfback.
And Oakland, it looks like Oakland's going to take a timeout, or is it Lebanon? No, Lebanon will take a timeout. My goodness. So we'll take a timeout with them. Your score with 9:54 to go here in the third quarter. Oakland 7, Lebanon 6. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 98.9.
30 seconds on the break.
Riverdale 35.
So Tribble will be your deep back. Crudup out here to the left by itself, wide right. Is one split out, and they got Kapliner in a slot position. Salas fades back. He's going to roll to his left. Boy, he's got plenty of room. Now he's going to throw it wide open on this left side. It's Crudup. Touchdown. Blue Devils on a great bootleg to the left, and wide open in the corner of the end zone was Robert Crudup.
The corner had to come up as Salas on the boot was a threat to pick up the first, and Crudup all by his lonesome in the end zone for the touchdown. 9:44 to go. Lebanon will leave the offense on the field and go for two.
So Tribble will come in and pair up with Salas in shotgun formation. Wide to your right is Maynard, and Crudup to your left. Two wideouts to the right, actually. Salas in shotgun, inside handoff to Tribble. No, Salas keeps it. He runs up into the line, and the ball is actually going to be stopped at about the 1, so the two-point conversion is no good.
Lebanon goes on top by a score of 12-7. 9:45 to go in the third. We'll be back after this 30-second. Again, for Lebanon, Jacob Maynard, his brother Matthew in street clothes, took a helmet to the knee in the first half, and he is in street clothes and will not be back. Spivey goes deep for the Patriots.
Boy, an impressive short drive that time by Lebanon on the short field to go up 12-7. Here's Maynard, another little squib kick right down the middle to this right side. Picked up by Messick. Messick works to the middle, out to the 30, and he's met there, and it looks like it might be through again. Boy, and it's getting dicey out there on this near sideline. My goodness, great backside push by Secoy Reeves, and it's getting physical, Tommy.
Lebanon's kicker, Maynard, runs down the field and is right in the middle of that tackle. Great athletic play by the sophomore as he's in on the tackle of Messick and about 6 or 7 Blue Devil jerseys also. So Oakland takes it back over on offense. 9:37 to go in the third. Lebanon now on top. 12-7 is the score.
So Oakland, two wideouts to the near side, short side, single back. As P.J. Pope goes in motion, and they're going to throw to him. Boy, and he's working down that sideline. He just cannot catch up to it as that ball bounced on the 35 when he was about at the 40. So Burnett, too much arm on that one. That one was open, had single coverage.
Secoy Reeves locked up in coverage out there. And Bob, a little gadget kind of coverage as Secoy Reeves drops off the line of scrimmage, and he's running with him.
They're trying to match up any way they can, Tommy. You know, they had Woods over here on this other side on this last play, and they had Walton coming over here to help out on his side. They're just trying to get a mismatch any way they can.
So they'll line up again, I formation, one wide out either side. Far side is Drew Hodge. Handoff goes to Valentine. He breaks through the line. He hits about the 40, 43, drags a couple of tacklers out to the 44. Kapliner finally able to put the exclamation point on, but 3 or 4 Blue Devils in on that tackle.
Kapler and Secoy Reeves combining on that stop for Lebanon. They found a little gash on the left side. Valentine with a nice run of 12 and first down yardage. Terry, what about Precious Valentine tonight?
Tommy, with those 12 yards, 8 carries tonight, 32 yards for Precious Valentine.
So Oakland sets up shop on their own 44, 1st and 10. Burnett Under center one more time. Formation. Valentine, your deep back. Should have been a false start. No call. Burnett will roll to his left on a keeper out to the 45 midfield and drag down inside Lebanon territory. They say still in bounds at about the 48. Just short of a first down.
Calderon Williams on the tackle as Burnett just fakes it on the ice play, puts it on his hip and boots out around left end for about 7 yards on first down.
And Tom Johnson into the game for the Blue Devils.
Johnson at the strong side defensive end. He did not play in the first half.
Here's Burnett, handoff to Valentine, runs right up into that line and shoots through a hole. Somehow found a wedge and got through and squirts down to about the 41. So a first down for Oakland as they continue to move the chains, and they'll set up shop at the Lebanon 41.
They ran the counter tray. They pulled a left side guard and tackle, and Valentine found a seam right up the middle. They tried to get a little cross block action off that left side.
Quickly to the line is Oakland. Burnett under center. Turns and gives to Valentine. Valentine ran into his own guy, and then he's cleaned up. And I do mean spick and span. At that point, they'll push him back. They'll give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage.
Kapliner just hammers him there at the line of scrimmage, knocks him back 2 or 3 yards. Kapliner making a couple of nice plays here tonight already. Remember, he had the interception and a return for 15 yards in the first half.
So a loss of about a half a yard actually on that. So second down and a long 10 as Burnett goes back under center, working out here to the far side, or the near side, Drew Hodge. And a deep back is Valentine. He gets the handoff, works to the 40, 35, inside the 30, 25. Oh, and he stepped out of bounds. My goodness. Had a straight alley to the end zone, but they'll mark him out right at the 11 and 25 and a half. Boy, Tommy, that was close to pay dirt.
Well, they sideline as an extra defender on the far side as they run him into the boundary. 15 yards from scrimmage on the play, and another first down for the Patriots.
So this drive continues as wave after wave comes in, and they put 5 fresh ones in. Burnett under center, toss out to the near side. And nowhere to go as they strung that one out. And there's Gary Jackson, the unknown soldier from the first half, as he's strung out and taken down for basically no loss, maybe a loss of about a half a yard on that play.
Jackson, the young man who threw the halfback pass in the first half for Oakland's touchdown, he's now out of the game as they bring 4 new players in from the sideline. Oakland trying to speed the tempo up a little bit, hurry their people to the line of scrimmage.
So Hickerson, your new wideout far to the left, Blizzard to the near side I formation, and the handoff goes for exactly 1 yard to the 26 as P.J. Polk could not find a crease to work through, and taking down Secoy Reeves and DeMarco Hastings on the tackle right at the 11 and 26 and brings up a 3rd and long.
Robert Allen in there as well for Lebanon as the Blue Devils have changed up that defensive front. Cannon, Gammon, and Allen, your 3 down linemen for Lebanon High School.
So 3rd down and basically 10 from the 26 as Burnett moves back under center. The up back in this formation is Messick. Burnett rolls to his right, no place to go. Secoy Reese shuts him down at the 37. Open field tackle, sacked for a loss, and they'll mark him down at the 36. 4th down, Oakland from that point.
-10 on the play as the senior Secoy Reeves bolts from that free side, ran through and would not be denied as he takes the quarterback Burnett down. Burnett will drop into punt formation. He stands at his own 45-yard line. Now they will go under center. They will go under center and go for it.
So Burnett with 1 back and 1 wide out to the far left. An option play here on the near side. And Lebanon is there to meet it and take him out of bounds at the 30. So a poor decision by Oakland to go for it actually gives it to the Blue Devils at the 30. So a great change of possession for Lebanon as they'll take over at their own 30, 1st and 10.
Cross and looked like Tribble and Bob Lee. They came out with a gadget look from the sideline and came to with the option on the near side, and Lebanon's defense stayed in good shape.
They did, Tommy. They had that polecat type lineup set up to whether they were that they've always run when they're going to run a punt situation. When they shifted over, the punter never dropped back. He goes under center, and Lebanon did a good job of staying at home, having containment on the ends. And when the running back ran outside, he just ran out of room, and they pushed him out of bounds.
So Lebanon takes over on their own 29 with 5:11 to go in the third quarter. Already up 12-7 and looking for more. Salas under center, hands to Gaines. Gaines works through the middle of the line. He'll stumble forward and fall out to about the 34. So a pickup of close to 5 on that one, a short 4, or short 5, long 4. So it'll set up a 2nd and 6 from their own 34.
Blue Devils going unbalanced again. Extra blocker on the right side, just trying to outmuscle Oakland at the point of attack. Regular pro set now.
Here's your eye. Gaines your deep back. Benford the up back. One wide out either side. Maynard to the left. Crudup to the right. And they'll give right up the gut. And Benford will work it close to the 35. Not much there, but did maybe manage to squeeze out a yard. And it'll bring up a 3rd and about 5. Wow, good spot. They'll mark it at the 36, so 3rd and about 4.
4:15 to go in the third. Lebanon on top, 12-7. Crudup with the touchdown reception just moments ago.
Oakland shows blitz. Salas under center. I formation. Give it to Gaines to the right side. Boy, he's got a seam out to the 40, 45, 50, 45. Gallops down that sideline. He's finally pushed out of bounds in front of the Lebanon bench, or the Oakland bench, on the far sideline at the 44.
20 yards from scrimmage for Carlos Gaines, and Oakland got caught in the blitz. Lebanon had the right play called at the right time. They brought the inside linebacker. Lebanon got a block on the defensive end. There was nobody outside to handle that bounce as Gaines took it one hole wider than probably it was designed for. First down for the Blue Devils.
Lebanon in that familiar formation tonight. Maynard to the left. Crudup to the right. They'll give it to the up back. Benford, boy, he just absolutely like a bullet through that middle. Gets it all the way down to the 38, so a huge gain on first down. He picks up close to 6. Or make it 5, so 2nd and 5 from just inside the 40.
And Oakland's having problems in their huddle. They just
kind of are, aren't they?
They had, let me get this. Brandon Heath just took a poke at one of his linebackers, and he's now going to the sideline.
Salas under center is the naked option. He's going to run it out here. Boy, in a head-on collision as he gets inside the 35. Brutal shot that time as Salas just basically lowered his head and picked up close to first down yardage. It's either a first down or 4th and short. They might measure, and I believe they will. Boy, that was a gutsy play by Daley Salas, Tommy.
He came out, and they kind of feathered the quarterback, and Daley had to make the decision to turn it up and run. The chains come out. They will stretch them. I see Randy Newman on the front end of the chains. They stretch it, and Lebanon is going to be just short of the first down. About 3 inches to go for the first. 3rd down and very short. We're at 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third. Lebanon leads 12-7.
So 3rd down and very short as Salas comes back into the huddle. Taz White, your tight end. Crudup to the left, Maynard to the right. Gaines your deep back, and Tribble comes in at the fullback spot. Salas under center, gets the snap, hands to Gaines, works outside, cuts it back inside. He's inside the 30, all the way down to close to the 25. First down yardage easily. So Lebanon will work from their own, or from the Oakland 26, 1st and 10.
Bob Lee, they used to call that move the old jelly leg, as Gaines just kind of gave him that limp leg and took it on past him for the first down. Bob Lee, nice little run there by Carlos.
Beautiful, beautiful run, Tommy. He runs vertical about he runs side to side about as quick as he does north-south. Does a good job. The young man definitely knows how to tote the rock.